Am I smarter than Chat GPT 01? I asked Chat GPT 01 preview. There is an assortment of beakers. At first glance, the beakers appear to have different volumes. Upon closer inspection, you see each beaker is filled with colored water to its maximum measurable volume. One beaker contains the correct volume. How would you determine the probability of guessing the correct volume? After thinking for 15 seconds, Chat GPT 01 says, to determine the probability of guessing the correct volume from an assortment of beakers, follow these steps. 1. Count the total number of beakers. Examine the assortment and count how many beakers are present. Each beaker represents a unique choice in your selection. Understand that only one beaker contains the correct volume. 3 is calculate the probability. Since each beaker is equally likely to be chosen at random, the probability P of selecting the correct beaker is P equals 1 over N, where N is a total number of beakers. It gives an example of 5 beakers with a probability of 1 over 5, which is 20%. It also goes over key assumptions like equal likelihood of each beaker being chosen if there's no additional information, and the random selection. In conclusion, ChatGPT 01 says, by determining the total number of beakers and acknowledging that only one contains the correct volume, you can calculate the probability of guessing correctly by using the formula P equals 1 over N. I asked ChatGPT 01, how would you know if each beaker is unique? The scenario told you the beakers appear to have different volumes. This means it's possible that some or all the beakers are duplicates. Thus, assuming all beakers are unique would be a mistake. What's the probability of guessing the one volume that is correct? Thinking for 17 seconds, ChatGPT 01 says, you make an excellent point. Assuming that all beakers are unique may not be accurate in this scenario. The fact that the beakers appear to have different volumes suggests that some beakers might actually have the same volume but look different due to factors like shape or design. Therefore, to determine the probability of guessing the correct volume, we need to consider the number of unique volumes among the beakers, not just the total number of beakers. Here's how you can determine the probability. 1. Identify the unique volumes, K. Examine all the beakers and list out the different volumes they represent. Since the beakers are filled to their maximum measurable volume and contain colored water, you can read or measure the volume of each beaker. Count the number of unique volumes among all the beakers. This number is K. And number 2, calculate the probability. Since only one volume is the correct one, and each unique volume is equally likely to be the correct guess, assuming no additional information, the probability P of selecting the correct volume is P equals 1 over K. And it gives an example of 3 unique volumes, and the probability of guessing that correctly is P equals 1 over 3, or 33.3%. ChatGPT 01 made the mistake of thinking that all the beakers were unique, even though I specifically said that they appear to be different. Am I smarter than ChatGPT 01? Let me know in the comments.